Welcome to Coffee Break PD, where we do PD a little differently. Normally when you take a PD course, you might have to dedicate a whole morning, part of an afternoon, or even a whole day to get that PD course and make sure you get that CPD certificate. So what we come up with at Coffee Break PD is a gulp-sized approach to PD. And what we mean by that is that what we've tried to do is try to take a 2.5-hour course, break it up into 15-minute chunks so you can do it over coffee, do it over a lunch break, hence the term Coffee Break PD. Now, what we've done in this introductory course is essentially two courses in one. There's two standalone components to this course. The first component is about Bitcoin, and we look at three aspects of Bitcoin here. We look at some of the basic mechanics of Bitcoin. Then we also look at the security issues related to Bitcoin. You hear about, hacks, for example. We'll look at the Bitfinex hack. And then the third part, we look at how the Bitcoin ledger actually maintains transaction integrity. And the way we do that is we actually do a walkthrough of a transaction that goes from start to finish, where there's two wallets transacting to the point where that transaction then gets added to the blockchain. Now, the second component is about the rise and fall of FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried. And I'm excited to say that what we have in this part of the course is we feature the content of ColdFusion, a well-known YouTuber who has millions of views and uses a very engaging documentary style of presenting the material.
Hi, welcome to another episode of ColdFusion. What do you think is the probability of a multi-billionaire losing his entire fortune in a single weekend? Most people would likely say that it's close to impossible, and yet this is exactly what happened to 30-year-old Sam Bankman-Fried, the CEO of FTX, the second largest crypto exchange in the world.
Now, both these components come in the same gulp-sized approach where you'll have 15 minutes worth of content approximately. And then in each component, you actually have a multiple choice question where you're quizzed right away on the material. So there's no exam at the end that you have to worry about. Rather, as soon as you consume that content, you're examined right away. One quick note, on the Thinkific website, each multiple choice quiz accompanying a lesson appears as a separate lesson. Therefore, it appears as though there are over 20 lessons, when in reality, the course consists of 10 videos, plus an introductory and a concluding video. You will be awarded a CPD certificate by the UW-CISA Center, which is associated with the University of Waterloo. So you'll have that for your records for whatever purposes that you may need. Now, for the introductory price of this course, we're offering it at $49 for 2.5 hours worth of CPD credits. Now, the reason why we're going with this approach is we want to get as many business professionals to try this out and see whether this gulp-sized approach to CPD credits actually works. The other thing we also want to check out is whether people like the documentary style of ColdFusion in contrast to the more narrative style where we do a walkthrough of kind of points and more like a voiceover that we have got accustomed to when it comes to doing CPD courses. So I want to say thank you so much for hearing me out. I do hope to see you on the other side. Thanks a lot, and bye for now.